Feelings versus results. Capitalism is often disparaged for running on greed. It should be glorified for unleashing the entrepreneurial potential of ordinary men and women, thus saving billions from abject poverty. The left supports public policies if they feel good. The right cares if they produce good results. That's the main reason why the so-called progressives favor social justice, and why conservatives support free market capitalism as a humane system that lifts the poor up while securing freedom and justice for all. Charity versus redistribution. Christians are often tempted by the false doctrine of social justice. Jesus tells his followers that whatever they do for the poor, they do for God's glory in response to receiving salvation. There's a big difference, however, between voluntary charity and coercive redistribution. While it may be praiseworthy to give to those in need, delegating such duties to secular political authorities who can only fund them by using force, such as taxation, is anti-Christian, unjust, and immoral. Justice is impartial and historical. Lady Justice wears a blindfold for a reason. Real justice is impartial and objective. It is not a respecter of persons. It cannot show favoritism to the rich or the poor, the men or the women, the white or the black. There is no such thing as economic, gender, or racial justice. Justice cannot intervene on behalf of one group at the expense of another. Social justice is at its best a meaningless expression. Real justice is historical, concerned with the actions of real individuals and not with the outcomes of their voluntary interactions. Social justice threatens civilization and liberty. Justice doesn't need qualifiers such as social. A castaway needs no justice. He is in no danger of having his rights violated by another man. In that sense, all justice is social, related to our social interactions. Social justice, as understood today, however, is all about redistribution of wealth. It advocates for the violation of property rights. Thus, social justice is the antithesis of real justice, a force for decivilization and a threat to prosperity. Social justice is irreconcilable with freedom. Capitalism is the way to freedom, justice, and prosperity. We all desire freedom and prefer to see the poor prosper. The social justice movement has the same goals. Tragically, by putting equality above freedom, they use means that are not only unjust but counterproductive. Friedman notes, a society that puts freedom first will end up with both greater freedom and greater equality. If we care for the poor and love justice, we must preserve and defend capitalism.